All right, welcome back. I'm going to tie a little salmon or steelhead fly known as a juicy bug. I think most of the time they're tied on doubles, but I don't have a small double. The smallest I've got on something like this is about a 10, which this is a 10, so I'm just going to tie it on a 10 single. Thread I'm using is 8/0 uni black. Just going to start my thread right there, and the first thing I'm going to do is get a tail. Just gonna use some red hackle fibers for a tail. Oops. Strip them off to the side here so they're fairly well lined up. And you only want them about the gap. Okay, we'll start that there. Next I'm gonna go ahead and grab my rib. I'm going to tie my rib in up front here, down on the bottom, and collect everything and bring it back until my thread meets up with about the barb. Get those separated. That's pretty good. Maybe get one more. That's pretty good. And we can trim this out. The back half of this is black chenille in the micro size. One of these is a rayon and the other is a standard. I don't have these two colors in this size of the same exact material. There we go. Get out of there. All right. And we'll just bring this up for the back half. We can trim this out. The front half is red chenille, I think, like I mentioned. You could use dubbing too if you don't have the chenille. Should be all right. A little gnat flying around here. I wonder how many of you get these little bugs that fly up onto your tying bench thinking you're like, you know, like the creator or something, or coming to you like, hey, I've got a broken leg, fix me. I swear that seems to be what happens. I need this to come back just a fuzz more. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. Finger slid. Okay. Now we can bring our rib forward. Really just need about 2 turns per color. Now for the wing, I do this a little bit differently. It's a divided wing, so I'm going to put a dubbing loop in right here. I'm going to bring it up on top, making sure that it's seated on top. Pull this back. The wing originally called for bucktail, but I want to use calf tail instead. Fell out. Luckily it stayed in reasonably good condition there. So we just want the wing, no, it didn't moved on me. Just gotta restack this real quick. We want the wing to go back to about the bend. or the end of the tail, I should say. Sorry, not the bend. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. And then next, I'm just going to take my dubbing loop and kind of work it in between the two sides, opening and dividing the wing. And tie that off. Just go around it a couple of times. And I'm going to pull it forward to get this wing to sit up a little higher. There you go. Now I'm going to kind of mess this up a little bit. Kind of just draw some back and make it a little messy up front as I start to put in the head. That's good. Now we can whip finish. Head's meant to be a little messy. There we go. I'm just going to shorten this down a little bit here in a few of the sections. Rough it up. And now for just some extra protection, I'm just going to glue the wing. Do that from the bottom side. And the sides. And then I'm going to wipe it right underneath, gluing it all around. And so, there you go. Oop, a little bit of stuff in my eye. It'll be all right. And that's how I tie a juicy bug. If you like a video, I always appreciate a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment down below. As always, everybody, happy tying, take care, and I'll see you next time.